And we're back, and welcome back to you all. Thank you for joining us here at the Spinning Wheel Complex, where we shoot our show Backstage. And we're sitting here conversing with Big Will. And yeah, we got deep into that last particular segment of the conversation. So I want to continue on those lines. And let's talk about how, again, with these up-and-coming artists who think that they're the stuff, you know, that they have what it takes to go forward and make it big in this industry. There are going to be a lot of pitfalls along the way. Number one, proper management is necessary, and also having what it takes truly to be that entertainer, to have the stage presence, to have the ability to want people to come and see you. Because you know as well as I, we have a lot of shows here in Bermuda. And the part, I'm not saying it's a problem, but it is a slight problem. We put on a show that features our local entertainers, we get 500 people show up. We bring an overseas artist in, we get 20,000 people show up. Why aren't Bermudians getting supported the way they should be, in your opinion?
Well, and it's a lot of reasons, but one of the reasons is in Bermuda we're so small, we kind of like know everybody, we know everybody's business, so-called, so instead of looking at the artist for the artist and his talent, we tend to look at what his business is and what have you. But the other thing is that it comes down to the entertainers too. How you present yourself in the public is very essential. What you stand for is very important. All this goes into marketing as far as promoting yourself. And if you have all the aspects put in place, the other aspect is the promoters. So often I see advertisements go up for reggae shows, and it's the same local artists on the bill every single time. And I think that, I know that the public is being richly robbed of hearing some of our most talented people on this island. So where we have to go with this is, number one, I beg the promoters to actually look in and do their history as far as what type of material these artists are putting up and the quality that they're actually working with. And make their judgments from that as far as choosing who they have on their shows.
Well, and you say that because I've been told, being part of promoting shows as well and different things and working with other promoters, and these artists that you say, you always hear the same ones in the shows, whatever the case may be. Some of them are great studio artists. They can get in the studio and they can lay down some of the best tracks that you want, but then they use the machinery, the equipment, voice enhancements, this, that, and the other, and then they get on stage and immediately it's like, wait a minute, you don't sound anything like you do on your album. Now, this is their choice, okay? This is how they choose to do it, that's fine. They will sell albums, but they may not be great stage performers. Do you believe that that should go hand in hand?
Of course. One thing, I can use myself as an example. What you hear in my recordings, you will definitely hear, if not better, live.
I agree.
I'm telling you that.
You know I know this for a fact. Okay, I know this for a fact that this voice that you hear, this is it. This is it. This is the voice you get. And the brother can carry a tune, okay? He don't just carry it, he packs a lunch with it. Right?
Thank you.
You know, so, and this is it. This is what people need to understand. Okay, I mean, I don't want to throw no names out there. I don't want to embarrass anybody. It's not about that, because there are talented people that, like I said, are great studio artists. They can go in, they can mix it up and, you know, and do this. But if I was to throw a name out there, T-Pain comes to mind. T-Pain is the king of that voice enhancer. Auto-tune.
Actually, auto-tune.
He is the king of it. And what he has put out sounds great. But what he is also adapted to is that when he performs, he makes sure he has that auto-tune with him so that his live performances sound like his recordings. The true matter of the fact is, he's not that great of a singer, but he's a good singer. You know, but he's made himself great with what he does. So I'm not saying people can't do that, and I wouldn't say they can't do that. But be true to your art. If you're going to produce something that you want the people to enjoy when you come do it live, if you don't have that auto-tune to back you up while you're doing your live shows, then don't sing that song.
That's right. It's true.
You know, don't do that.
It's true.
So that's me, just how I feel about that. And again, you know, great artists have great ventures to go forward and produce and create, but let's not cheat the people.
Yes,
You know,
true.
let's not cheat the people.
true.
So we've talked about your movies, we talked about your singing. Which one is weighing out the other right now as far as going forward? You're focusing on which one even more?
Okay, well, I'm finishing off the script to the sequel to our last movie with Close Encounters and Hal Seymour. Singing.
Okay.
I'll tell you why.
Don't tell me, tell him. Tell them why.
There is a passion within me that says, you need to sing and sing and sing. And not only that, I have a message. I have a message for a world that is in chaos. I have a message for a world that is dying. I have a message for a world that is being lied to daily by our leaders, people who we expect to have great integrity and actually care for us. I have a message, and my heart says, I'm going to give it to you.
Okay. On that note, Will, thank you very much for being
Thank
here.
you. Good to
Truly
be here.
appreciate it.
Appreciate
Looking
it.
forward to your music,
Yes.
more music
Yes.
coming up, and also looking forward to your movie sequel and things like that.
Thank you.
And for a treat for the folks at home, for those of you who had not seen the video, we present to you right now Big Will with his #1 worldwide song, Pray. This is Mr. Magic. See you next time on Backstage.